Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss See No Evil 2. So this sequel picks up pretty much where the original leaves off. After the slaughter we saw in the first movie, we pick things up at a hospital, and particularly we're in the morgue, which is where the bodies from that said slaughter are currently being stored. But the workers there aren't too really concerned about it because they're too busy partying, living the good life. They've got friends in there, they're drinking, they're smoking, they're having a great time. And of course, things start to kind of, word starts to get around that, oh, we've got the bodies from the Jacob Goodnight case. That sparks some interest from some of the people. Weird things start to happen, and soon enough, the body of Jacob Goodnight goes missing. And at that point, it's just basically a group of people trying to sober up quick enough to survive. I'm sorry. And that's pretty much like the story here of See No Evil 2. So I like the original See No Evil quite a bit. This one is okay, but I feel like it just can't quite measure up to the original. One of the big things for me was that the original movie took place in that hotel, and it was so nasty, it was so believable, it was so like lived in, and like it just added so much atmosphere and mood, to the movie, and that's kind of lost here in this like slick, clean hospital. It still like pretty much follows the formula you would expect, like a slasher movie type deal. But it just, without that like added like atmosphere and creepiness, it just doesn't work quite as well to me. And also like this just feels like a sequel. It feels like there wasn't any more after the original movie, and then they were like, oh, this did pretty well, we need to make another one. Which I don't have anything against, especially in the slasher genre. But I just kind of wish there was a little bit more here given how entertaining the original was. Kane is back, but he's got a weird outfit on. I don't really understand why I get it. They had to like explain how he survived the first movie, but it was just really weird to see him in this getup. It just didn't feel like Jacob Goodnight. And also they make Kane talk, which I feel like really detracts from his character. He just it's really simple stuff. He just kind of growls at like, I see that. But it just doesn't work. I mean, Jacob Goodnight is a silent juggernaut in the original movie. It was really cool. Doesn't work as well here with him talking. The kills are fine. There's some interesting ones, but again, doesn't really measure up to the first movie. But this is a decent movie. I don't want to sound like I'm like bagging on it. As far as, sequel slashers go, it's okay. It's definitely watchable and it has some entertainment value. But man, I just wish it had like that vibe of the original, But you do get Danielle Harris. What's that? It had the girl from Ginger Snaps was in this. I can't remember her name. But anyway, there's a good cast in this. It's, it's decent and it's certainly watchable, but I just wish it, had that energy of the original movie. So See No Evil 2 for me gets a thumbs up. It's just not quite like as high of a thumbs up as the original movie, but I definitely give it a passing grade. Anyway, that's my review for See No Evil 2. If you want to check out more of my reviews, I've got a full playlist right here on YouTube. But until then, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.